flowing, because sometimes I feel like I'm at an impasse, like right now. I don't really know what I want to be working on. So I'm just going to play in my sketchbook. That's what I'm going to do right now. Sorry for all the noise. Okay. So I'm going to take my really messy palette board right here. I'm just going to throw some paint on here. See that? See that? I'm going to throw some paint on here. And I'm just going to have some fun. I have actually a little picture from Pixabay of a little fishy, but I'm not sure that's what I'm going to paint. I'm going to use it as reference for the colors. And I really like the colors. I don't know if you can see it on the computer, but there it is. There's the picture I'm going to kind of reference from. And so mostly I'm just going to play around in my sketchbook right now, just because I want to feel the paint on the surface of something. So let's see. I think I might use some of my little fun colors here. Let's see. And I have this old surface of this sketchbook. I had put something else on here that I really didn't like, and it was a lot of different colors. I was trying to do something abstract, and I eventually just painted it all out, and it turned out this kind of nice little grayish purple color. I kind of liked it. It was a happy accident, and I'm into happy accidents. I dig them. So that was a really happy accident. Earlier today I was painting some oils. I'm going to do I think I'm going to try and do a series on some of our most talented people who died too young. So that first color I'm going to play with is, I think it's Primary Blue. Liquitex Primary Blue. Then I'm going to do some Prism Violet. See how that looks together. I might actually even put a little bit of Payne's Gray. This is like just going to kind of be the background of what I want to do right now. Because really, I don't know what I want to do. This is just play. I'm playing right now. Sometimes I think that's important because for me, I don't know what happens with y'all, but for me, get a little bit too serious and bogged down with wanting to do something correctly. And what I've discovered about myself is that when I let go of a lot of my predisposed ideas about what I think art is, I produce stuff that seems to that when people comment on it, they seem to have a more dramatic reaction to whatever it is I've painted. When I work real hard and I'm trying to be technical and stuff, people go, yeah, that's kind of nice. But when I just let go, generally I get a good response from it. I really don't know how that works, but it seems to work that way, evidently. So here we go. Right now I just want to play with the paint and the palette knives. So let's see what happens. Okay, a little bit of these three colors right here that I really want to. Oh yeah, okay, that's kind of what that's really pretty. Pretty deep violet blue color. And so this right now here we're under the water. So parts of the scene underwater is generally pretty shaded in the background, and I just want these colors because they feel fun right now more than anything. Kind of want to, oh yeah, okay, I like that. But I don't think I want this knife. It's not spreading it's kind of sharp. It's got sharp edges on it, so it's not really giving me the effect I want. So I'm going to go a little bit bigger. This one has a little bit smoother kind of let me put this back a little bit more because I don't think you can see a lot of what I'm doing there. Trying to play with a little bit different angle on my camera because Normally I have stuff laying flat down when I'm doing stuff like that. I'm gonna go ahead also spray a little water on here, just so stuff spreads just a little bit easier. And that's what I like to do. Okay, so let's see now. I'd really like that to be somewhere where I can actually see that. Let's put a little this there, and then I'll be able to see that. Okay, there we go. So I think, like I said, it's important for me to have fun sometimes with art. It doesn't have to be all serious all the time. Sometimes it just feels good to feel the paint sliding across the surface, whatever surface you have. In this case, it's my mixed media. I believe this is Canson 12 by 16 maybe. And I want to turn it over and see what it looks like, because I'm in the process right now. I'm in a creative process, and I want to continue with it. Also, I did a review not too long ago. Well, a couple months ago. It's one of the first reviews I did about Master's Touch, I think it was. Canvas papers. Oh yeah, that's better. Master's Touch canvas papers. And somebody asked me what kind of canvas, and it was not a, if you look on, you'll see it's only about a 5-minute video. Somebody asked me what kind of canvas paper I normally use. I really don't use a lot of canvas paper. I bought it because I just wanted to check it out, and I had a 50% coupon off, and so for me, buying it was really cheap. I don't know what that is. Okay. That's just going to have to be a happy place that we'll have to make out of something. So, anyway, this is what I'm normally using to do my acrylic practice stuff on. And usually when I use canvas paper, I'm not really painting something I'm going to sell or show to people. I usually just use the canvas paper to kind of play around like I'm doing here on this. This is a Canson mixed media sketchbook, and the paper is really thick. The canvas pad that I had was so flimsy it just moved, but you can see this is pretty sturdy paper. And what I do is I put a couple coats of gesso on the page, and you can see that it stays really sturdy. This one I kind of abused. I tried to do something and I didn't like it, and so I just mixed all the paint around and it came out really thick, but it's still really sturdy. It works really good. So I like the Canson mixed media sketchbooks, and Strathmore's pretty good too. I think Canson is a little bit cheaper or less expensive, because I don't think the quality of it is cheaper. I think the quality is pretty comparable to the Strathmore. They're pretty equal as far as I could tell with what I do. So so this is what I've been using instead of the canvas paper, because really you get like 40, or I don't know how many's on here. See, I don't want to pick it up. I think it's got like maybe 40 or 60 sheets as compared to 10 sheets of canvas paper for about the same price. And frankly, like that one canvas, Master's Touch, this is sturdier. This canvas, this mixed media paper is sturdier than that canvas was, if you ask me. So right now I'm just playing, like I said. I'm kind of putting a color on the background. This is kind of a ocean thing with a little fishy. So right now I'm just kind of laying down some colors I think are pretty for the little to be around the little fishy. The little fishy's kind of orange and got some purple, a really pastel-y color, and the background's kind of the leaves and stuff are a little bit neon. It looks a little bit neon. It looks like a mixture of neon and pastel. So I'm not really sure what I'm going to do with that, or how that's going to work out. So right now I'm just kind of want to cover most of this with some color, so it's not just that dull purpley gray color right there. And I really enjoy playing with the palette knife. I like the textures that it creates. If I could get some control of it, I'd be really happy. With the acrylic, again, you know, the name of my channel is A. Thacker Art, and my byline basically is an old artist learning new tricks. And most of the time, like the portrait I'm doing of Judy Garland, I'm doing in water mixable oils, and I've worked in oils and watercolors mostly, and I've kind of avoided, I don't know why that's lifting right there, I've kind of avoided acrylics because I kind of don't feel accomplished with them, which is, you know, in my life, what I've learned, the only way I become accomplished in anything is just to do it over and over and over again. I'm also a guitarist, I play a little piano. I'm getting pretty good at those things because I do them all the time. And they're fun to me. But acrylics, they're getting funner. Did a little paint date with my foster mom and the other day. And I felt really good about what we were doing with the acrylics. So, I'm about done with this color, I think. But, oh yeah, I like that. I like that. That's just so pretty right here. I don't know if you can see how shiny that is. I don't know how the light is working on this. I'm not sure I like the lighting here very much. I'm not crazy about it. I think it's, let me pull this back a little bit and see if that's better. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think that top lighting I can do anything about. I like the way it looks though with the lighting. Although right here, there is really no, that's the light. There's no color. This is all still really dark right here. But I don't care. Because again, I'm just playing and, let me see, maybe later on I'll worry. I wonder if I put it up. I don't really want to change it all that much. I'm going to keep it here. So we'll just deal with that light right now. Because really, again, all I'm here right now to do is play, and I have to remember that. And get all serious about where I think the lighting is. And sometimes because I'm new at that and learning it, I get a little bit bogged down with those details. And so I have to take a minute, step back, and just be happy. Okay, so now, I think I'm going to have some green and yellow together for the feeling of the leaves. What do we got here? I'm going to go for, what we got? Primary yellow. We got cadmium yellow. We got the deep hue. I'm going to go with that deep hue. Oh, look at there, see? That happens to me a lot. I get paint all over myself. I bought these aprons to try and protect my clothes. But all of my sleeves on the right-hand side have a lot of paint on them right now. So I'm not really sure what to do about that. I just have to be sure probably not to wear clothes that I care about. What I'm playing with right now is a little bit of cadmium yellow deep hue right here. These are all the Liquitex basics. They're kind of the best. As far as price-wise, to play with, this is probably a good choice. And actually to do paintings too. I've been doing some paintings with them. I actually kind of like them. So I just want to do yellow on that. So okay. So I want to do okay, like that. That's fun. That's fun. See, it kind of, maybe it'll look a little bit like a leaf. A little bit. Like a little plant in the sea. Maybe. But I don't want to get too bogged down in the details of it because, oh, I kind of like that. I don't want to change that. Okay, because I'm trying to have fun here. Just a fun thing. Okay, like that. That'll work. The thing about doing things on camera, I'm going to have to really figure out the attachment I got to hold my camera kind of sometimes get in my way when I'm trying to do this stuff. I probably could have put it at a different angle where it wouldn't have been so much in my way, but whatever. I ain't gonna trip right now. Okay, I like that. I like that. See, I need to find a way to make money because I really, really like doing impasto stuff, but it gets kind of expensive. That's the only thing about it. I do have some modeling paste, but I don't want to use it in the sketchbook. I just want to use the paint. But frankly, that gets just a little bit expensive. So, I don't know. See, I already have to reload, which is kind of gets pricey. You gotta do it like that. I do kind of want to go. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah. Okay, I like that very much. Alright, that's kind of what I wanted. Need some more color though. We'll go back for a little more light blue and cad yellow. Still working with that color, I like it. And then also on my palette, I still have some of the darker purple and blue on the bottom, and I'm just taking from this one little pile of paint, just throwing more paint on it right now. So I don't know if you're interested in knowing that, but I'm telling you, and I don't even know how much of this will actually go on the tape, or even if I will post this, because right now I'm just having fun. I'm not thinking about what's going on where. I'm just having some fun. Having some fun. No background. I'm kind of feeling right there. Stuff in the background. This is all more background stuff. A little more blue in that. It's a little more yellow than I want. It's a little bit different. Okay. Stuff kind of barely showing over here. That's kind of cool. Alright, I'm really kind of happy with that. Alright, I want some more stuff to go kind of get dark as we go along on that one. I like that. Oh yeah. See, now this is heck of fun. I ain't gonna lie. Having a good time right here. So, I think I'd like to put a little bit more. Something right there. So I'm going right here. That's good. I like that. Okay. Oh, I like this. The effect of this little number. Oh, I don't even know if number 1. I guess I don't know what that's called. It's kind of a little diamondy kind of shape of a palette knife. Kind of a real popular thing. See, here's a little bit bigger one. Oh, where is it? They're both the same shape. Okay, so this one's just smaller. So this one I used to cover a lot of area, and this one I'm using to do a little more detail. I also have this one right here. I've had this thing, I guess, probably about, I don't know, 30 years. And when I've done a lot of any palette painting, I use this one a lot because this one's awesome for detail for me. Okay, so now we want to do a little fishy thing. So I'm going to use a little bit lighter yellow and some, let's try this. Pyro, I'm not really sure how you pronounce that. Pyrrole, Pyro, red. And then some of this primary yellow. Start out on the little fishy part. And so here we go. I'm gonna put that in a different pile from this pile because I want to try and keep some of that green out of there. And I probably, if I was gonna really be thinking about it a lot, I'd let this area dry a little bit, but I'm not gonna do that right now because I'm having fun. I'm having fun. Sometimes you just gotta have fun with your painting, or, because that's what stops me the quickest when it starts to feel frustrating, is when I get all bogged down in the details of what I want to do, and I forget to have fun with it when it can be so fun. So let's try this pyro red. I'm not really sure how you say that. So I'm going to go for the unbleached titanium. This one right here. Okay. And you know what? This is all right now. I'm just like kind of in the right now, figuring out what I want to do. So you're seeing the process. I'm not rethinking. I'm not thinking about it too much. I'm not, oh yeah, that makes it, gives it that kind of pastel-y look. Over analyzing what I want to do. I'm just going with what my gut tells me to do right now. And so I want to do, this fish is going to be, takes up a good part. So, okay then, I'm going to come down here. I'm going to go up there. Oh, that's so pretty. That's such a pretty color. The contrast is so nice. Look at that. Okay, so I'm going to do, just kind of get a little basic shape of the fishy. Let's have some fun with this fishy. Cute little fishy. Be a nice place to go to really see that. That'd be freaking awesome, I think. Maybe one of these days I'll get to do something like that. So let's go down, let's go down. Put a little bump right there. It'll come down. He has a little mouth right there. And that comes up right there. Ooh, he's got a little fat belly right there. Very kind of cool looking. I wonder how big this fish actually is. Probably not that big. Looks kind of like a small fish, but then you never know. It's hard to tell what sizes things are in the ocean if you don't have anything of a frame of reference around them, because those could be really, the plants could be really small or really big, so I don't know. I think I need more yellow. More yellow. More yellow. That red is really powerful, that pyroli red, so I think in the future, if I really want to learn how to master using that, I'll probably use a little bit less, because it's a really strong color. It's pretty opaque to me. A lot of reds seem a little transparent most of the time to me, but this one, this pyroli red's pretty opaque. So if you're looking for an opaque red, see, I just learned that right now. If you're looking for a more opaque red, then choose that pyroli red. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but I like the way pyroli sounds. If you watch this and I post it, you want to leave me a comment about it, I'd be happy to know. I don't think you're ever too old to learn the correct way to do things. I mean, for the longest time, I was pronouncing cyan wrong. My 13-year-old grandson had to correct me, because I was calling it cayenne, like cayenne pepper. But I said, Grandma, it's cyan. I did a kind of a video on it. If you saw it, I actually talked about that on my video. So anyway, never too old to learn new things. Never hurts to learn new things. I'm going to bring that out a bit. Don't want that there, though. Okay, I'm going to bring this out a bit right there. We want this couple more. I don't like it the way it's just right there in the center. That does not feel good to me. So, bring that down more. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. See? When you're having fun, you don't have to think too much. Just do it. Just do it. I'm not done. Do I have time? Yeah, plenty of time. Just do it. Oh, keep on swimming. Ooh. So this one, I think I should be using that other. Let's try this one. Use the other one because this one's wanting to pick up the paint. It's so sharp. Oh, there we go. That's a little bit better. That's a little bit better. Okay. Now, I'm probably going to have to let that part dry a little bit to do what I want to do there. Okay. I kind of want to do. What is a fish like? A fish has a lot of scales, so maybe we should make this a little fish type shape have some scales. Because fish do not look, I mean, they do look sleek, but they're not sleek. When you touch them, I don't know if you've ever cleaned a fish. Anybody out there? I'm sure there's people who, that have cleaned fishes before. They're not very. They look really smooth, but they're not. Well, they are if you go one way. If you go with the scales, but if you do not go with the scales, then they are not. Okay, so I need more yellow. Yellow. Boy, that red is so strong. I've had to use so much more yellow. Okay. And I want to put that there. Okay. So that's good there. A little more yellow here. Okay, now I'm going to work with a little bit more Payne's Gray. I personally do not use black. I always mix black. There's nothing wrong with using black. I just have never used it. I don't know exactly why. There's just something about mixing the black myself that I really, really like to do. Not sure why. Okay, now I'm gonna go for a little quinacridone, magenta, and light blue, because it makes a really pretty purple. So it's quinacridone, magenta. Again, these are all Liquitex basic acrylic paints. They're a little more flowy than like the heavy body paints. Actually quite a bit more flowy. The heavy body paints are more like oil. So this is light blue permanent. I'm going to mix a little bit of these two colors. And these two colors make, and I did a little piece on this on the color wheel, on the CYN color wheel. Still having fun. I don't care. So what are we doing? As I was saying, this quinacridone magenta and this light blue, which is the closest color I could find to cyan at the art store in the Liquitex Basics. They make a beautiful purple. It's my favorite purple, or violet, or whatever you want to call it. It's my favorite, one of my favorite colors. So I'm gonna try and mix some of that color right now. Okay, so probably no. I'm gonna use the titanium right here. What is this? I don't want transparent. I want titanium. I want some white. So this is the titanium white I'm gonna use right now. One of the things I actually like about this purple is you don't really need to add a lot of white to make it just a wonderful purple. Yeah. Okay. Do some of that. Just kind of mix. That's not too bad if it mixes with that red and stuff. That's working. It's working for me. I'm just saying it is. Isn't it just wonderful how the Creator made so many magnificent colors? Now, I'm trying to mimic the colors in the reference piece, but I don't, because I like them. not because I'm really trying to make a realistic representation. This is totally abstract. I just like the way they look. And it is just magnificent that creator, put all these wonderful, wonderful colors for us to be able to play with. I'm grateful. I'm grateful for that. I'm really grateful. Okay, so I don't want that to get orangey. Hard to keep that purple because I'm mixing it with that other color. That's alright, I do not care. Over here in my palette it's getting really mixed. So, it's kind of hard to keep that color, but I don't care because it's pretty. What I do want to do is get a little more white here. And I'm having fun. Just having fun. This is my sketchbook. This is for my ideas and creativity. Though I think there was a time in my life I'd buy sketchbooks and just be so afraid to put anything in them. Because for some reason I thought I had to put a masterpiece on a sketchbook. How silly is that, or whatever? You know what I'm saying? Actually, I want to do something right here. That's going to be black. Because I'm just playing. I don't want to think about what I'm doing. There's a good chance that I might just show this and totally say what I want to say. Because someday there's some more spots here all around this place. It's just awesome. That little blue right here, just a little color variation. With this white, maybe the blue right there. Oh, Salamajo. So this has got to go. right there. It's kind of fun. So, there you have a little palette knife painting, which was hella fun. I'm not gonna lie. So, there you have it. There you have it. I think it's always a good idea to try and sometimes just have some loose fun. You know? And I'm pretty happy. You know, except for I do want to do one over here. Just right down there. There's some white around there, and I like the way that looks. There's some white around there, and I really like the way that looks. Alrighty. Kind of out of yellow, or I put more yellow. I do want more yellow. Brighter yellow. I do want more yellow. A little more yellow somewhere. White. This. So there we go. It's not a puffer fish, but it sure looks like one. There we go. I'm done. Done with that. Yay, fun, fun, fun. That was fun. That was fun, and that was the whole point. So I hope you enjoyed my little trip into fun mayhem with the acrylic paint. I would suggest you do it if you're stuck at any point. This is the kind of thing I do. And remember, a sketchbook is just for that. It's just for playing with ideas. This is not going to be a masterpiece. This was totally for fun. So anyway, enjoy your sketchbooks. Don't save them for a rainy day. A rainy day may never come. Anyway, peace and love to you.